Good morning students, welcome back to the social science class. In our previous class we know very well we have started the new lesson, that is the Indian election system. So as we have started the lesson Indian election system, I have already spoke about the election commission. I gave the brief introduction about the structure of election commission. So as we have discussed successfully about the election commission, next important part of this lesson what we need to discuss is the election procedure. So what do you mean by election procedure? So election procedure is nothing but the way how we are going to conduct the elections in our country. Okay. So once we are going to understand how we are going to conduct the elections in our country, it becomes very easy for us to understand the remaining things from these chapters. Okay. See, first of all, you know very well India, it is not a small country. So as it is not a small country, we are going to divide the whole country into different constituencies. And once we are going to divide the whole India into different constituencies, it becomes easy for us to conduct the elections. As a whole, it is highly impossible for us to conduct the election. Do you know why? Because India, it is one of the 7th largest country in the world. So as it is the 7th largest country, as a whole, it becomes very difficult for us to handle the elections carefully or successfully. For that reason, what we are going to do means, first we are going to divide the whole India into different constituencies. So constituencies are nothing but matakshetragalu. See, first of all, you know very well what do you mean by the constituencies, and we are going to discuss the voters list also, and later we are going to have a discussion about these things in detail. The state is divided into small electoral divisions for the purpose of election. Now you see, we are discussing about the state. See, when it comes to the Karnataka, let us take the example of Karnataka itself. Karnataka is also not small state, it is also one of the big state only. So as a whole Karnataka, it is highly impossible for us to conduct the election. In order to make the elections as easy as possible, first what we are going to do, we are going to divide the whole state into different electoral divisions. And these electoral divisions are called the constituencies. So whatever the electoral divisions we are going to make to run the elections smoothly or successfully, that election divisions are itself known as the constituencies. Okay. So constituencies are formed on the basis of population. On what basis we are going to form the population, these constituencies? Usually the constituencies are there, no? These constituencies are going to be formed based on the population. For example, you see, if the area is of so and so population, we are going to declare that one as one constituencies. So based on the population, we are going to divide the electoral division and we are going to call that one as the constituencies. So constituencies are of two types. One is Lok Sabha constituency and others is assembly constituency. See, once again we are going to see two types of constituencies. So when it comes to the constituencies only, there are two types, that is Lok Sabha constituency, that is the MP constituency we are going to say, and the assembly constituency, that is the MLA constituencies. So generally you know very well, every district is going to have one MP constituency or Lok Sabha constituency, and usually every talukas are going to have one assembly constituency or the MLA constituencies. Only few districts are there, those who are very small, and they are going to be added in other districts also in the Lok Sabha constituencies. Okay. The members elected from one Lok Sabha constituencies become the member of Lok Sabha. Now you see, usually the member who is going to be elected from one Lok Sabha constituency, he is going to become the member of Lok Sabha. See, in a sense, for MP election, whoever is going to elect as MP, he is going to become the member of parliament. He is going to become the member of Lok Sabha. Okay. And next you see, they are called members of parliament or MPs. Similarly, the members elected for assembly constituencies becomes the members of state legislative assembly. See, as the MPs are going to become the members of parliament or the MPs, in the same way, the people, those who are going to be elected for the state assembly, they are going to be known as the MLAs or the members of state legislative assembly. Okay. Now you see, in both these constituencies, a reservation is provided to scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. These are called reserved constituencies. So in Lok Sabha constituency also and in state assembly constituency also, we are giving some reservation for SC and STs. So as we are giving reservation for SC and STs, no, that constituencies are going to be known as reserved constituencies. And once it is reserved for the SC or the ST, no, the people, those who belong to that category are only supposed to contest the election in that constituency. So if it is for GM, then automatically GM in the sense general merit, everyone can contest the election for that constituency. So I hope now you came to know about what do you mean by the constituency. See, once again I am going to revise. Listen carefully. See, constituencies are nothing but the electoral divisions. So in order to make the elections as easy as possible, we are going to divide the whole state into different constituencies. Okay, or different electoral divisions. So again, in these constituencies only two types are there. That is the Lok Sabha constituencies and legislative assembly. Okay, so the people, those who are electing for the Lok Sabha, they are going to be known as the members of parliament, or they are going to become the members of parliament, MPs. And those who are going to elect for the state legislative assembly, they are going to become the MLAs. Okay, and this is the constituencies. And next is the voter list. See, it is very important for you to understand. Without the voter list also, it is highly impossible for us to conduct the elections easily. Do you know what I mean by the voters list? See, once we are going to reach 18 years of age, it is compulsory for us to enroll our names in the voters list. And based on the voters list only, we are getting an opportunity to exercise our valuable vote in the election. So if your name is not enrolled in the election voters list, then automatically you won't have the right to exercise your vote. For that reason, it is compulsory for every individual to say that once you are going to reach 18 years of age, you have to enroll your name in the voters list. Okay, see, listen carefully. The voters list is the list which contains the names and certain other details of the voters. So this one is then it is going to contain the names and other details of the voters, those who are present in that constituency. For example, you see, if I am going to take the example of Yadgir. So if you take the Yadgir MLA constituency, in MLA constituency, if you are going through the voters list now, you are going to get the information about each and every voter who is coming under the Yadgiri MLA constituency. Okay. Next you see, it is also called the electoral roll. So electoral roll or the voters list, both are same only. The electoral roll is prepared by the election commission much before the elections, and the electoral roll is revised every year. Now you see, on the spot, the election commission is not going to prepare this one. So it is the responsibility of the election commission only to prepare the voters list. Well in advance, they are going to prepare this voters list, and every year it is going to be revised. Do you know why every year it is going to be revised? Because every year the new generation will reach to the 18 years of age. So some people are going to reach the 18 years of age, their name is going to be added to the voters list, and some of the people are going to die also. Those who are dying now, their names are going to be deleted from the voters list. For that reason, every year the voters list is there, no, that will be updated. So why it is updated? Because new people are going to get the right to exercise their vote, and some of the people, they are going to lose their vote also. Okay. Next you see, at the time of revision, the names of those who have attained the age of 18 years are included, names of the dead are deleted. Just now as I said to you, those who are attaining 18 years of age, their names are going to be included in the voters list, and those who are dead, no, their names are going to be deleted from the voters list. The electoral helps the polling officials to identify the voters. Now you see this electoral or the voters list, it is going to help the polling officer to identify the voters. So many times you might have heard in elections rigging is quite common, bogus. So sometimes in some others names, some others are coming and exercising their vote. So now it is not possible because it is compulsory for them to produce the documents related to their identity. Okay, so the election commission has provided the voter card also. Okay, the electoral photo identity card EPIC are issued to all the eligible voters by the election commission to prevent impresentation. EPIC is also used as a proof for general identification. Now you see, the election commission is providing the EPIC, that is the election photo identity cards, voter card also. So based on that only, you people are allowed to exercise your valuable vote. Okay, EPIC or any of the other identity proofs such as PAN card or income tax department, driving license, passport or any other proof are essential for the exercising of vote. See, without any identification documents, you are not allowed for exercising the vote. So next is the notification. See, once the election commission is going to announce the elections, first the duty of the election commission is to issue the notification. On so and so date, this general elections are going to be conducted in our state. And once the notification is going to be issued to the public, the people, those who are interested to contest in the election, they can nominate their names in the election system. Okay, so today we have discussed about the constituencies, voters list, notification. Okay, so in the remaining other things are there, no, that we are going to discuss in our upcoming class. Okay, so with this we are going to wind up today's class. Thank you.